Today we're going to talk about something a little different. It's a bit more personal. It's about this cycle of care, this responsibility that we all share in this new digital world. Let's get into it.
Just think back for a second. I mean, really think back. There was a time when the world seemed huge and we were so small. A time when we didn't know the first thing about anything, really, and we absolutely needed someone to show us the way. And someone was there for us, right? Our parents, our grandparents, our elders. They taught us everything, the absolute basics of how to live, and they did it with so much patience we probably don't even remember half the lessons.
I mean, they literally held our hands to cross the street. They warned us about all the dangers we couldn't even see. They were our guardians, our protectors, our first shield against a world we just didn't understand yet.
But today, while the world is a completely different ballgame, the dangers have changed. The threats aren't just out there on the streets anymore. Now they're right here, living on the very phones we carry in our pockets.
The rules have totally changed. The advice they gave us was direct, it was physical. Don't talk to strangers. Simple. But today's warnings, they're about these digital threats that are, well, they're basically invisible. And for the generation that taught us those first rules, this new digital world can be so confusing.
And these are the new dangers, right here. You've seen them. Those fake texts promising a huge prize, the urgent, scary calls pretending to be from the bank, even WhatsApp messages from people pretending to be family. They all play on two things, hope and fear.
So here's the thing you really need to get. These modern scams, they don't just hack computers, they hack people. They're designed to exploit our human nature, our trust, our kindness, our desire to help. And that puts the people we love the most, our parents, our elders, smack in the middle of the danger zone. And this is where the cycle turns. This is where we come in. It is officially our turn to be the protector. And this isn't a chore, right? It's not a burden. It's simply an act of love.
Just think about that for a second. They protected us from a world we didn't get. Now we have to protect them from a world that they might not get. Plain and simple, it's our turn.
Okay, so we know what we have to do, but how we do it, that's everything. This cannot be about lecturing them, or even worse, making them feel foolish. It has to be about guiding them with that exact same patience they showed us when we were learning to tie our shoes.
And this quote right here says it all. It is the golden rule. If we come at this like some tech expert scolding a user, we're just going to make them feel bad, and they'll shut down. But if we come at it like a son or a daughter just trying to help their parents stay safe, that's how we build an even stronger bond.
So here's a super simple, loving way to do this. 1, just sit down with them. Look at their phone together, like you're on the same team. 2, teach just one new habit. Don't overwhelm them. Maybe it's just this. Before you ever click a weird link, please call me first. That's it. And 3, and this is crucial, frame it with love. It's always, I want to help you stay safe, never, you did something wrong.
All right, so what are some of the biggest red flags you can teach them? Tell them to watch out for anything that feels super urgent, anything that threatens them, like closing an account, or promises free money. And of course, those weird links from numbers they don't know. Oh, and bad grammar. That's a huge giveaway. And look, if you want something you can do literally the next time you see them, here it is. A quick 3-point check. Number 1, does the phone even have a passcode or a fingerprint lock? 2, are the passwords for important things, like their banking app, actually strong? And 3, gently ask if you can just scroll through their recent texts with them, just to see if anything looks fishy. This is such a practical act of love.
This is so much bigger than just one person's phone. This is about protecting an entire generation. It's about protecting their life savings, their dignity, and the legacy they worked their whole lives to build. This is a mission for all of our families, and for our communities too.
So I'm giving you a little assignment, just one simple thing. This week, I want you to find one older person in your life, your mom, your dad, a neighbor, anyone, and teach them one simple safety habit. Just one.
And please, don't ever think that's a small thing. It is not. That one little conversation, that one tip about not clicking a link, that could be the very thing that saves them from losing everything they've ever worked for.
And when you teach that one person, ask them to tell their friends. Let this knowledge spread like wildfire through our neighborhoods, through our support groups. We can build this communal shield, all of us together, protecting the people who mean the most to us.
And that's really what it all comes down to, isn't it? In this context, cybersecurity isn't some cold, technical thing. It's just a new way to say, I love you. It's care. expressed through protection.